Your one and only author and publisher, Erica Ruiz, back in the house. For those of you that are new here, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that I am also a nonprofit to Strong Family Bond. And what this nonprofit does, we are a 501c3, you guys. I am able to provide services, classes, courses, trainings. For example, we have the women's support group called Healing Warriors. We're hoping to create a men's version one, but right now we don't have anything set in stone. But I wanted to come on here today, you guys, because I really wanted to come on and say thank you so much to every single one of my new subscribers, you guys. I really appreciate you so much. I am almost close to 10K, you guys. If I can check right now, just to make sure, I am actually at 9.25K subscribers, you guys. And I want to thank you to those that have been like interacting, both positive and negative comments, you guys. It doesn't hurt me. Hello, I am LA Warrior. What the fuck? Like, what do you think you're going to do with that? Well, let me tell you what you're going to do to those that do. That's gonna go return back to you where it belongs, and you're gonna learn your lesson. Eventually in life, life will teach you. Life will humble you to be a better person, because if it doesn't come back to you, it'll come back to your children or your children's children. But the point is that karma doesn't forget, and it will come and bite you in the butt, and people will see it. So be kind, stay humble. We don't need any more assholes in this world, you guys. Another thing I wanted to say is happy Thanksgiving, you guys. And this song came up and I was like, you know, there's so many people out there right now that are spending the holidays alone, and it really sucks, you know, because I guess I could say we all know that we don't live in such a happy, positive environment all the time, you know, but it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of dedication to work on yourself, to know right from wrong, you know, to be ethical, to be a kind person. And during these holidays, people need that, you guys, you know. I did mention this once before. I don't know who invented that phrase, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Well, guess what? Sticks and stones can break your bones, and words can fucking kill you. So be careful with the words that you say. Be careful with, you know, the power that you carry inside of you when you burst it out, because in reality, your words carry so much power, you guys. You have no idea until you have the idea of how powerful your words really are, you guys. Let me read the comments here. Feet? No, I'm covering my feet. It's winter, you guys. It's not summer anymore. You're amazing. I was alone this year. Oh, Roger. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes I guess I would say it's good to spend time alone sometimes, you know, when you feel like you need to detach a little bit from people and society. I think that's healthy. That's giving yourself a time and a break for yourself. I think we all need that. But when it comes to the point where you're feeling lonely and like really completely isolated or depressed about it, or you feel alone, I think that becomes an issue, you know. Then depression kicks in, then grieving kicks in, then thoughts kick in, and you know, eventually it becomes like a non-healthy habit. That's what I think, you know. No, I'm not gonna give the fee, you guys. It's winter, it's not summertime no more, you guys. How do you undo word damage that has been said to you? This is a good one, Mia. Right now, I am actually working on publishing a new book called Healing Betrayal Trauma, and a lot of it has to do with that, you know. One of the most common abuse that I've been listening to recently is a lot of verbal abuse, psychological abuse, and a lot of that stays, you're right, it stays inside of the body, because our body keeps a score, you guys. You know, it's kind of like when you've never experienced a certain thing, then versus when you've experienced something and now you have to cope through it, you know. And the best advice that I can give you with that, honestly, it's a lot of mirror work. Mirror work works miracles. Eventually, mirror work would help you to, like, literally, it's kind of like brainwashing yourself all over again, convincing your mind that you're not what that person said you are. Now, it takes a lot of dedication and commitment. That's another thing. It's a daily practice. It takes a lot on your behalf to not give up. And then another thing that really, really helped me during that time for me is psychotherapy. You need to find a really good psychotherapist, not a one-time thing, not even like 2 sessions in a month. Like, it has to be something that's committed every single day, and you have to have your practitioner. My new book is gonna have a resource on my own personal psychotherapist. He's amazing, you guys. It's an investment for yourself. Think about it like maintenance for your health, you know? The same way we take time to invest in our hair, our makeup, you know, our nails, massages, things like that. Hypnosis is literally a mental health maintenance. I hope that answers your question. Hi. Hola, saludos, Sol. Yes, Alana, it's true. Thank you, Aaron. Where were you from, Foot? No, I think that they were talking about probably some of my videos show my TikTok heels, and I was showing off my toes. Say hi back. Hi, Alana. Nice to meet you. You're welcome, Mia. You're so welcome. You guys keep following me. Keep subscribed. I can't wait to release that book. That book, Healing Betrayal Trauma, is actually, I'm working with a very well-known licensed therapist. Again, like I said, I'm adding my hypnotherapist because he freaking helped me so much. And then me as a life coach, and as an experienced background, you guys, I feel that I have the ability of talking about it and helping people through it because I've experienced it myself. Not only have I experienced it myself, but I feel like I have the education to talk about it, you know? I'm gonna be refreshing my skills again, you guys. And I'm really excited for that. So yeah, I just really wanted to come on here and just, you know, I've been getting a lot of subscribers, you guys. And I'm very excited, right? Because I'm thinking like, wow, I'm about to monetize. But at the same time, I'm like, this is huge, you guys. Like, this is gonna become, or is, like, it's such a huge platform where I'm able to really share with other people, like the gifts that I have to offer you, that maybe you can't find anywhere else. And like I said, me as a life coach, it sounds so basic, but in reality, when you find somebody that's really committed to really helping you, invest in it, you guys. It's really, really worth it. And the reason I say that is because in reality, we need money on earth to survive. You're not going to get anything for free, you know? Sadly. And I feel like when you pay for something for yourself, you value it a lot more. And that's also based on experience, you guys. I also had to invest in myself when I didn't even know what investment was. I had no idea that I could actually invest in my mental health. Like, I did pay a therapist, I was going to family therapy, I was going to personal therapy, but there's more than that. There's transformation, you guys. There's literally a course that you can commit to. Take 3 days off of work or school, whatever it is that you're doing, and dedicate yourself to doing something completely different that will change your whole life, your whole reality. And it's not that we need a change, right? It's like, how do we become more self aware about who the fuck we are? Like, who am I? What am I? You know, it took a lot of investment, it took a lot of experience, it took a lot of life lessons for me to understand what my purpose was here on earth. And I think that once you know it, you just kind of feel it at heart and then you go with it. Again, since I am a survivor, I'm not always feeling it, you know? There's times that I need healing myself. There's times that I need to be apart myself. And like for example, you know, during these holidays are not happy for everybody. And I did not understand that a few years back until I've experienced grief. And when I started experiencing the grief that people go through during the holidays, you know, really missing that loved one that has passed on, that has moved on, losing yourself, it sucks. You know, it really, really sucks. And a lot of times you don't find people that are going to be there for you. Now, again, like I said, sometimes you need that moment of checkout from life and society for yourself to just kind of like reanalyze who you are, what you're doing here, what you're supposed to do in life. And another question, who are you supposed to forgive? You know, like, who is that one person you haven't felt like you've forgiven? Now, I can see it in two sides. I've been in the position where I'm like, fuck them, I don't need to forgive anybody, and I'm not, because then that belittles my emotions, like that belittles what I went through, and how am I gonna let them get away with it, right? But then at the same time, I kind of realized that that forgiveness was for me. It wasn't about the other person. It wasn't about me allowing them to do what they had did and I've accepted it and it's fine. No, no, like it's something that literally broke me and I might never be exactly the same again, you know? But I try to make it into a positive. Like, how can I make that part of my life a nightmare? Because it was a fucking nightmare, you know? But how can I convert it into a positive? How can I make this into a positive experience for me, you know? I can see it in some ways, like, if that had never happened to me, then maybe I would have never, ever been able to move on to a different chapter in my life. Maybe I would have been still be stuck there, you know? Sometimes I think people will push you to your broken limits for for it to push you, to move you, you know? And I guess sometimes, I don't know, you guys, it's like sometimes it's like the only thing we can do for ourselves is to be positive, because staying negative, it only damages you. you know? Very true on what you said. Thank you, Aaron. I'm from LA, Roger. Born and raised. You're so welcome, Mia. Bellísima. Thank you, Eugenio. Oh, thank you, Jonathan, so much. I hope that you guys are having a really good, blessed Thanksgiving. And you know, we still have another month to go, you guys, so hang in there. One thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I got my Healing Warriors journal from my Etsy shop, you guys. I went ahead and created this journal here for my notes, but not only that, where I'm able to really just vent, you know? Vent in a lot of things that are on my mind. A lot of times I feel like I hold things in my mind and I'm not able to really self-express or tell anybody about them because sometimes there's things, you guys, that I can't really speak out loud. And I noticed that writing has been one of my major therapies because I've realized that I have somewhere to actually put my thoughts in, and I don't have to continue to hold them in my brain, you know, and hold them in my head and continue to have them go in circles. I feel like that's something that we're always kind of gonna have to face, but if we have a tool where we're able to put it down on a journal, on paper, I think that that really, really can create some type of healing to where it's not so heavy, you know, on the brain. It's not so heavy on the shoulders, on the body, because a lot of the emotional distress, you guys, emotional traumas are carried in the body. That's why there's times that we look like shit. I speak for myself because when I feel like shit, I fucking look like shit. I don't look good. I look horrible, you know? I look tired, I look exhausted. I don't feel like I want to do anything with myself. So it's good to be familiar with the differences of that, you know? There's so many ways to like be diagnosed with, you know? There's depression, there's the chronic depression, there's literally like the overboard depression. And there's all kinds of things that sometimes we're not even aware of, you know? But I think that if you continue to find tools to help yourself, I think that you're on the right path. So I really wanted to just come on here and let you guys know that, you know, if you've been feeling alone or by yourself, just know that there's other people feeling exactly the same way. And maybe joining a support group can help you to understand that there's other people that are feeling the same things. You know, you're able to open up and express, to where you don't feel like you're completely by yourself or like you're like the only one going through that. And then another thing, like I started saying in this live, be kind to people, you know, be good to people. You don't know what the fuck other people are going through in their lives. You don't always know what people go through behind closed doors. And sometimes you can help bring healing to them by just being nice to them, by just, you know, showing a smile, you know, sharing love through your smile, through your heart, you know, expressing some type of love. And I guess another reason why I say that is because, I mean, I was kind of a bitch myself. Like, I was kind of mean for a while. Growing up as a teenager, I was, but I didn't know that it was pain that I was feeling. I was hurt because I felt like a nuisance at my own home. It wasn't a safe home for me. It wasn't a loving, caring home for me for years. So I had to learn to be tough and defend myself. And one of the ways that I would feel like I can release that was at school, being mean to other kids. Juicy eyes deep inside. Thank you, Jonathan. So as I got older and I started really realizing, like, I started wanting to find out where that was coming from because I didn't want to continue being that way. Then I started understanding a lot. I learned a lot also when I went back to school, to community college, and I wanted to become a psychologist. And I took psychology classes along with my social work classes. And I learned so much throughout human development, the mind and how it works. And I was able to understand a lot about myself, you guys. That's how I was able to get my bachelor's in social science. And I added a concentration on child development because it all kind of connects, you know, it's all part of growth and it's all part of humanity. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I wanted to also always express my gratitude with you guys and thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, for being here, for interacting with my videos, for liking my videos, for sending requests, you guys. I really enjoy that. I love learning about you guys, believe it or not. I really love knowing like who you are, who bought my books, who read my books, you know, and what they meant to you and how they helped you, how my experience helped you cope through with your life. So I really, really enjoy that, you guys. So if you do, don't ever, you know, don't ever hold back, you guys. You guys can always share with me. I love listening. So yeah, you guys, there's something else I wanted to come on here and tell you guys, but I totally forgot. The power of words, we covered that. We covered the power of words. We covered being kind. We covered the holidays, you guys. Oh, another thing I wanted to suggest is if you feel like you've been carrying a burden of maybe somebody that has hurt you or betrayed you, that maybe you haven't been able to fully forgive, maybe right now would be the right time, you know, when you're home by yourself, right now that you're, you know, have time off, or, you know, during these holidays, and just notice how it could help you, you know, writing a letter. You don't have to mail it to them, you don't have to send it to them, but maybe after you're done with it, pray on it, and you can burn it away, you guys, and just let God deal with it. Let the universe deal with it and take care of it. But you know that you were able to write something so powerful out of your heart, that you meant it out of your heart. Nobody ever has to see that letter. Oh, you're the only one that knows what you wrote in there. And you're the only one that knows how you're going to feel about it, you know, how it's helping you, whether it helped you or not, whatever it is. And, you know, don't let other people come and stereotype you as a person as to who you are based on what their opinion is about you, you know? Good morning. So don't let anybody get you down. Even though that's hard, it's really, really hard because it's happened to me many times, you guys. And just yesterday or the day before yesterday, I had a conversation with somebody that, you know, that once meant so much to me, that meant the world to me, actually. And his opinions meant so much to me that literally his negative opinions almost killed me, you guys. And that's fucked up, you know, because I don't think anybody deserves that. Nobody has that authority to come and always want to break you down over something that had happened in the past and that they can move forward from. Whether it was talked about, you know, in my situation, we had already talked about it. We had already gone to therapy for it. We had already made peace with it. And it came out of his mouth that he was letting it go. You know, so when you let things go in the past, you guys, make sure you don't keep bringing it up. It's never ever gonna lead you to anywhere positive. It's never gonna let you grow, and it's never gonna let the other person grow. So the only thing you're doing is you're pushing the other person away, further away from you, and it doesn't solve anything. So having conversations that will bring positive outcomes, you guys, make sure that you spend your energy on something like that. Don't waste it on something that's not gonna get you anywhere, because for what? Like, why do that, you know? Why continue to do that? If you're hurt, heal, you know? Work on a strategy to help to heal yourself, you know? Don't hurt other people that don't deserve it. Don't hurt people that you don't know where their mental state is at. Just because you're not feeling it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It doesn't mean that the other person is not feeling that, you know? You're from North Canada? Wow. Singapore. Welcome. How are you? I'm doing okay, you know? Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan, tell me about you. Hi, Carla. What about you? What do you think about all of this? Do you want to share anything? Another thing is, like, when people are trying to move on and better their lives and better themselves because they have learned from their past experiences or their past you know, mistakes or anything like that, don't bring those people down, you guys. They're really doing something with themselves to move forward in life and do something positive. Like, don't fuck it up for them because you're still stuck in the past. Don't do that. That's really, really, like, that's really manipulative. That's really you yourself being greedy because you can't move forward. You don't want to let other people grow. Like, that's fucked up. Don't do that. Oh, thank you, Karia. Is it Carla or Korea? Thank you. Need to meet you, beautiful lady. Thank you so much. Oh, you're doing painting art? That's beautiful, Jonathan. That's therapeutic too, you guys. Like find your inner skills, you guys. Find your inner self. Like, what is it that you like to do? What can you offer? What can you share, you know? Like, that's the beauty of life. That's what I think. I was telling you about that one person I had conversation with. You know that I haven't even seen this man for like over a year, and he just out of nowhere said, "Okay, I don't even know how that started. It was really weird." And he said, "Okay, get out of your fantasy world." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I'm just expressing here and I'm talking. I have a right to speak and talk into a voice. And it really just threw me off, you guys. So, with that being said, right there, that alone, you can tell when people have not moved on with their lives, you guys. Oh, Jonathan, look, I wanted to show you. I'm having a sip and paint, and I'm going to be using these beautiful coloring pages on Sunday. I have other ones that have like more positive affirmations, but I haven't been able to print them. And these are the only ones I have of this. how live is, so I changed it. Oh, okay. Aren't these beautiful? I'm gonna have a few women from my Healing Warrior support group program come over on Sunday, and we're gonna have a relaxing sip and painting day or coloring day. Because I don't want to mess it up. I worked very hard on my office. I've worked very hard on my businesses to let anybody come and ruin it. And I worked so hard on my mental health, and I worked so hard on myself to let anybody just come back into my life to just ruin it because they are not happy. No way. Jonathan, they're coloring pages. Yes. And guess what? I'm thinking maybe I can publish them like on an Amazon book. And yeah, publishing a coloring book for mental health. Right? Jonathan, do you share your artwork on your channel, on your YouTube channel? Oh, this is my parrot, you guys. Say hi, Birdo. His name is Birdo. Well, his name is Pickles, but we started calling him Birdo. He's a family pet. You guys have seen my puppy Lucky, right? And you guys have seen my Lady Blossom, my cat. He's hiding. And this is my parrot here, you guys. These are my kids' parrots. That's why I love them. Well, I love them because they're parrots, but he's a parrot, but I love them because they're my kids. And my kids were so small before, now they're big. No. Maybe you should, Jonathan. You should do your channel of your artwork. Oh, okay. I'll check it out, Jonathan. I'll follow you. I'll subscribe to you. Oh. When we get off. Jonathan, comment on my last video so I can follow you, so I can subscribe to your channel. Or you can subscribe and I can subscribe back. Oh, let me see if I can pin your message. Is it pinned? Or what is it called? That way I can, oh wait, can I follow you here? Channel activity, oh no. Oh, I can add you as a moderator. Ooh, didn't know. Me unpin. Okay, I'm just learning, you guys. So, also, those of you that are interested in some of my books, you guys, all of my books are on my bio here on my YouTube channel. I do have a link available. I just got a new order of these, you guys. This is called Heal Yourself, Forgive Yourself. This is one of my best-selling notebooks, you guys. I use this for my Healing Warriors. And this is the class course that I give, you guys. And I do have it in a men's version. So, have that one. And, let's see. Oh, I don't have it here. I don't have it here. I don't know where I put it, but I have a men's version. What do you mean? Jonathan, what's the name of your channel? Is it Jonathan Ansanen? Is that the name of your channel? Maybe I can look for you after. Oh, you can comment on my latest video and then I'll follow you. Yeah, I don't see my men's version right now, but I do have these in the Etsy shop too. These are hard-covered Healing Warrior journals, you guys. And I actually really like this one better than even like my bigger one, because I feel like I can just open it and start writing. Like, I was really, thank you, Jonathan. I was really like talking to myself and just saying, wanting to encourage myself to stay positive and to want to continue to like write my books and share my power, you know, my healing power as a healing warrior. And I was just reminding myself of who I really am and some of the things that I really do consider, like myself as a mother. I carry a lot of protective energy, you guys. So like people that I really love and care for, I really take care of them, you know. um I like to express that I've always been just a natural loyal person, and I'm very committed to that because after years of betrayal, I feel that I have to be different. And if there was a time that maybe I had to learn through that experience myself, that I was able to overcome for the better. I try to be different than what others have done to me. And I feel like the world should be aware of that. That it's okay to do that. It's okay to do the inner work. It's okay to work on yourself. It's okay to fuck up once in a while and still get your ass up the next morning and say, I'm gonna do better today. You know? And I feel like that's the commitment of real humanity there. Like, that is where you start to create a real difference. Because if you're stuck on doing the same things over and over, knowing that you're hurting somebody and that you don't care about it and that it doesn't matter to you, that's when you realize like that's where you see the people that are like really shouldn't be here. There's a lot of people that shouldn't be around the earth right now, and I really believe that. The same way that there's a lot of people that deserve to be in jail, you know, when they don't have anything good to offer or be for people. Sometimes people need to be really locked up, you know. I'm not saying everybody. I just think that there is a lot of people. Another thing that I was like really writing down is I was just calling my power back, you know. Because after I feel like being taken advantage of and not being appreciated for who I was, that I get to claim my power back. And I get to be okay with that, you know? On top of that, just continue to build self-love and confidence within my goddess self as an LA warrior. Another thing, like healing my physical and mental wounds so that I'm not damaged or dizzy anymore. Oh, thank you. I know. Another thing is I really want to start to really enhance my healing hands. Um, I did do, I was a massage therapist, but it was not a typical massage therapy. It was, I was working as a somatic therapist for a chiropractor's office, where I really was able to discover that I helped out a lot of people physically. And, you know, not a lot of people are going to believe because sometimes, you know, miracles happen and people don't believe all the time. And that's okay, because it's not meant for everybody to believe, because it'll happen to those that it needs to happen to. So that's why I don't really talk about that. I don't really share my stories on that type, but I know that I'm able to make such a huge difference in people's health as well. So I'm working with that, and you know, we'll see where God leads me, you know. So I think that's what I'm gonna be working on next, you guys. What do you think? And I really, really need to let go of those people that betrayed me, because it has really, really put a hold on me, you know? Although I moved on from a lot of my past traumas, they still tend to come up once in a while, and I have to like kill it. I need to kill them again. So I'm from Los Angeles, Hollywood area. Yes, it is, Roger. It really is, you know? It really is. When you're living on that positive side where you've overcome so much shit, like in reality, it is beautiful. And that's why I am known as LA Warrior, after I was the healing warrior, because I feel that life's obstacles has taken me through so many fucking turbulence, you know? It has taken me up and down like a freaking roller coaster. But every time I think about the people that hurt me and that betrayed me, I say, like, they weren't able to kill me, at least not completely, you know? And that gives me power. And that gives me entitlement to them as well. Like, I own you now, bitch. In reality, I can talk shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want with you, because you gave me that permission. And that gives me power. So maybe sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, thank you, Roger. No, I don't think I can be anybody's wife. I think that's gonna be another conversation. A lot of people ask me if I'm single or not, or and I don't think I'm meant to be married, you guys. Shit, don't. Oh my god. So I don't think I was born to be a married woman, like committed to anybody like that. I think I'm really meant to heal. I think I'm really just meant to be here for people, and women, especially women, battered women, women that have gone through DV, children that have suffered a trauma, because that's my passion, you guys. That's my mission in life. I'm doing a lot in life, working, real job, painting, art, drawing art. That's amazing, Jonathan. That's so awesome. I'm proud of you for doing that for yourself. So yeah, you guys, another thing is I am growing a healing center. I do talk about that a lot, but also because it takes a lot of time and money, you guys. Money is a big one right now for that. And you know, I still have the vision and I still have that in my mind, so I'm not letting the dream go yet. So that's another one. So whenever you guys buy books, whenever you guys buy merch, whenever you guys buy anything from the Etsy store, all of it always goes back to the programs that I'm offering you guys, and also the healing center. Sorry, that's my dog. Lucky, stop. Hi, Nabor. I couldn't see you. It's so dark. It's because you know what? I get tired of getting up all mad and angry, callándole la boca. Now I'm just kind of like, whatever, dog. I'm like, the whole world knows I have a fucking dog now. I know. I know. I'm good. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, dang. Nice. My neighbor, you guys. Oh my god. It was good. We were all here yesterday. Yeah, and Caesar came over with his wife. With his wife. Yeah. All right, Nabor. I'll see you later. Bye. Good night. Sorry, you guys. I was talking to my neighbor. I love my neighbor. He's always been so good to me. Yes, I'm from Cali. I was thinking about drawing art, world never seen before, post on YouTube video. Yes, Jonathan, do it. You know what, Jonathan? You should do that and keep it like an album for yourself. That's how I started doing my YouTube channel, is I started saving my videos that I really loved, where I was able to like talk about who I am, what I like, what I stand for. And a lot of it is based on my life experiences, and I loved it, you know. And then one day I had one video go viral and I started getting so many subscribers, but it took me a little while. It takes a while. So just be patient with it, and then don't have any expectations. Just have your stuff posted, and you never know, people might want to buy from you. Oh, I'm from Los Angeles, by Hollywood. Hollywood Monroe. I'm gonna rewind the other song because I love it, you guys. It's so sad. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling kind of down recently too because I'm still grieving. I'm grieving a lot, you guys, sometimes. Show you? Show you what? To get you out of my mind. I need to get him out of my mind. You don't like me no more, and it breaks my heart. So today my warrior defeated side showed up. I cannot handle nor accept the pain of betrayal that's done to me. I refuse and I reject to accept that I no longer am a victim. I am now respected by those that betrayed me. I am LA Warrior, an angel and a healer, and a fucking bad bitch. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. You know, one thing I really love about myself is that regardless of what I've gone through in my life, I was defeated twice. I would say 3 times, 2 times by the same person. But you know what? I'm so happy that I can be here. And I'm so happy and grateful that I am not like them. I have pride in myself, knowing that I'm not a traitor and that I don't hurt people that love me, you know? I don't hurt people I love. I have a lot of pride in that. And all those people that did me wrong and dirty, they all know it. Inside of them, they know it. But that one little thing that they didn't like about me or approve about me, or whether they didn't like me being a stand for myself, or they didn't like me saying no, you know, setting boundaries for myself, and now all of a sudden they want to betray me. And that's okay, you know. I had to learn to accept that there's gonna be people in life that are gonna do that to you, and it's never gonna come from an outsider. It's gonna come from somebody that you care about. And that's why it hurts so bad. That's why. Thank you, Hashim. Thank you so much. And you know why? Because I was mistreated for years in my life. I was mistreated as a child. I was mistreated as a young adult. And I was mistreated as a grown-ass person. And I allowed that because it came from somebody I felt loved me. But what I do with that pain now is I write about it, is I publish on it, is I help other people to want to overcome that, to be there for them. So I choose to be the opposite of those people, you know? So, hello, God is good, girl. Thank you, Big G. Don't worry, it's end one day and they are looking for you. Thank you, Hasim. It is the ultimate goal. You know, I believe that God listens to you and that He will answer you when it's time. And I believe that the day that I die, I know that I will have so many beautiful people in my funeral sharing so many beautiful things about how I was able to impact their life and how my experiences help them do a change in life. And that is my mission here. So thank you, Big G. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Amando. Oopie. Thank you, Jonathan. Actually, they do cry. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, sometimes when I go on my lives on my TikTok and I'm able to really express, like, you know, with people and stuff. And I like to remind them that at the same time, I'm also a human being, you know? That I'm also human and I also hurt and I am no different than any other human being, you know? The only difference with me is that this is my purpose, that this is who I am to be here, and that every single one of you guys has that one special gift inside of you guys that you're able to give back to the world, you know? And a lot of what I have, you guys, I have a lot of love to give. I might not be rich, and you know, one day somebody said, "You're not famous," you know, this and that. It didn't hurt me because, you know, I don't think that that's what my mission is. I think that when I was a little girl, I wanted to be famous, but it's not why I do it. I don't do it for fame. I do it because I am guided to do it by God, you know? So I like to remind people that it is okay to cry, because when you cry, you heal, you know? And sometimes when we cry, it's not always from pain, you know? I've cried recently so much because I have so much peace now. I feel like I've overcome so much of that verbal abuse that when I feel that peace from God or like my presence, it's such an amazing feeling, you guys. Thank you, Big G. It does. It really does. It does. And trust me, I will, like in a little bit. I want to hear a joke you have in your bucket. Yes, Big G, I had to learn, you know, when I learned how to be humble, you guys, the one time I had almost died. And that taught me that there is something more powerful than you. That taught me that I am no better than anybody else, and that in any second, my life is gone completely. So I had to learn that hard lesson in life. And let me tell you, it changed my life and it changed who I was. And I never went back to that same person I used to be. No way. I couldn't. I couldn't. Um, you're like sad girl. You need to date a Chicano Mexican. I don't know if I want a Mexican anymore. But I am praying on my future husband. I want my future husband to be a respectful, handsome man that is very passionate and loving towards me, and that gives me his time and doesn't cheat on me and doesn't walk out on me, but takes me to eat tacos on a weekend, or that takes me to eat some fruits and some vegetables, and that, I don't know, maybe he wants to write a book with me. And you know, somebody that's at my level of understanding, and somebody that's emotionally available, because I love being passionate, especially if I have a man that treats me good. Oh my God, I go crazy over him. Crazy. Could you stand up? You want me to stand up? Okay, let's see. You're humble and you have a beautiful heart. Stay strong. Would love to meet you. Thank you, Erin. I just had a meet and greet recently. I had my book event. That's right, tacos. You tell them you. Yeah. You guys can see me standing on my videos when I make my videos. Let me see if I can turn it this way. Now that you're gone, I've been doing all kinds of tries to get you out of my mind. And I'm wearing boots today, you guys. I'm wearing the winter boots. Thank you. Thank you. Hashim, follow me, subscribe. Wait, we were saying somebody wanted a joke. Hashim, you wanted a joke for the bucket list. Well, let's see. How did the chicken cross the road? How did the chicken get to the other side of the road? What did he tell the little chicken? Let's see if you guys get this one. Hi, mamas. My kitty cat. Eres hermosa. Thank you, Amando. Ahorita vengo. Ahorita vengo? No. Are you ready? Who asked it? Hashim, are you ready? No. He said, Paka! Paka! Hey, get down from there. No. Pinchy kitty. My cat just dropped my markers. Paka! Oh my god, that shit was funny. Anyways, what are you guys doing on a Friday afternoon? Hello, chicken. No, you missed it. You missed it. Block party. So yeah, you guys, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please. I just got out. Really? What do you mean? Oh, like from prison? I have a children's book on that I wrote. Oh, do you have kids? Let's see. I'll show you this one. And then I can show this one. Kitty, don't do that. Oops. So I have a children's book called But Why Is Daddy in Prison? And it's a story about helping a child cope through while having their daddy incarcerated. And I was able to write this book, you guys, because as an educator, I felt like there was so many cases and families that were suffering through this, like kids, and there was no book that I can find out there to help a child understand that these types of situations happen to people in general, you know? So I made them in a very realistic illustrations where they're able to really relate. And then I wrote it in a form of therapy where they're able to like share their pictures with the cartoon pictures. Isn't that cute? And then they're able to self-express here by writing about it. And then I have a resource page on the back with some testimonials, so it's really good. It's I have the link listed right in the beginning of my, I don't know if it's in my bio. I'm used to saying that because of my TikTok, but I don't know how YouTube works, but I have them there. I think chicken crossed the road and disappeared. Guys, this is another one of my children's books that I really love. It's called Magica, The Healing of Faith and Love. And this one is about Magica being mistreated by her mother and her sisters. But eventually, she seeks God's help. And when she went to church, she fell asleep crying. And then she was able to help people, you guys. See how beautiful that is? Oh, you are, Armando? That's good. I'm glad that, you know, you're doing something positive. Congratulations on getting out. Put this away. Can't believe my cat just dropped everything and didn't even pick it up. Oh, I still have to clean my kitchen, you guys. I have to clean my kitchen. I wanted to go live on my TikTok, but I wasn't feeling it today, you guys. If you are new here, you guys, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to comment my videos. And I really hope that my videos are useful to you. Sometimes I just do my thing and I'm just like, you know, because it helps my self-esteem too. It's just something that I do that helps me. And not everybody understands that. Where at, Armando? Is it Amando? Ánimo, Reina. Gracias, Big G. Thank you so much. We got to. You're doing something positive with yourself. I like your style. Thank you. Thank you so much. We do have to, because like I said earlier, that's just all we really can do, you know? Because if we don't, then we're just hurting ourselves in reality. Sometimes I feel like when you get to that moment of really, really, really like pause, sometimes you don't really have a damn choice, man. Like, and I really feel like that is God working, you know? What can you do? Healing is not always a beautiful thing. Healing is not always nice, you know? Healing is heart. So, oh really? What? I live close by. I was there today, actually. I was at MacArthur Park today. That's so weird. I went to Belmont High. If you know where that's at, that's like down the street. So, but at the end, it's rewarding. Yes, Big G. You know what? I don't think I've gotten to my 100% reward yet, but I think that I've gotten to my probably like my I'm gonna say an 88% reward, because I had to literally start my life from scratch, from nothing, from losing everything, to losing my family, to losing myself, to losing my business, my cars, losing almost my house, well, my apartment. And I had to start from being sick, emotionally sick, from the ground back up, you guys. And that's why I'm fucking proud of myself. And let me tell you, like I said, I carry a lot of pride in me, because I'm proud of who I am, because man, I've gone through hard things in my life, and I know a lot of us can relate to it. I think we all go through like major challenges in our own way, like en lo que nos toca and what we're meant to go through in life. And todo a su tiempo, yes. Oh, you're from the valley? Okay. We fall, we get up, but yes, we do. Thank you. Yeah, it does. It's what makes me, and that's one thing I can really talk about, because that's me, it's who I am. You still here pulling through, so that alone is amazing. And let me tell you, Big G, like, I once lived just to breathe. I once lived being just grateful that I was able to see my kids, even though they had to come and visit me in my bed. Literally almost in my deathbed. And during that time, I didn't think I was ever gonna make it out. I thought that my life was completely over. And instead of complaining that I couldn't get up, I had to start appreciating that I was alive, to open up my eyes to see my kids, and that my kids were able to see me, maybe, not healthy at that time, but they were able to see me alive, and I was still alive. And that I overcame, you know, and I had to start all over. It was so hard, emotionally, physically, mentally. It was one of the hardest things that I have ever had to do in my life. And I wanted to give up, and I gave up sometimes, and I wanted to, but I was able to get up. Like, I'm walking now. I live almost a normal life. I got my business up and going. It's not where I want it to be yet, but it's getting there. It's freaking getting there. And I'm able to meet people again. I'm able to talk to people. My books are like selling. Um, and that's how I'm able to be here today. Is what makes us the people we are today. Yes, Armando, it really does. It really does. And I think that I had to learn the hard way. The hard way. And I think to myself, and I ask God sometimes, why me? Like, why do I have to suffer for that? Why did I have to go through that? So I haven't really found my 1000% yet. I have more peace now than ever. I do, but I'm not completely there yet. If that makes sense. I like the way you talk. Some of my friends make fun of me, because they're like, like. Con Dios nada es imposible. Por eso digo ánimo. Thank you, Big G, because It's hard to keep your faith sometimes too. It's so hard to keep your faith sometimes. You know? I'm whining? Why? Oh, I'm winning. I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning. You know what? I am winning, man. Like, because when I think, sometimes when I get really sad, I think about that. Yeah, they fall back into place. I know. I try to keep that in mind too. So yeah. I don't like to cry because, you know, if you sometimes you don't know who's behind the screen, and it's happened to me before. Because I've had a few stalkers that have wished me really bad, you know, just because they assume things about me or things like that. And sometimes I don't really want to show that weakness in me because people will take advantage of that and snatch it up, man. And I'm not that person anymore. Mm-mm. I am not that person no more, man. Like, I learned to fucking defend myself in whichever way I fucking have to. And you know what's really fucked up, man? Like, people will hate you for how you look. People will hate you for who you are, like your spirit, your shine, you know? People will fucking dislike you for the good, positive shit you're trying to do in life. And for yourself, people will dislike you. Literally. I didn't even know that existed until it happened to me. I was like, how in the hell can people be like that? Because I'm not like that, you know? I love to see people win, man. Like, I love to see people shine. I always encourage people, like, you can do and be whatever you want in this world. Like, man, if I was able to do it when I couldn't even see my damn worth, like, you can do it too, you know? And yeah, you should. I'm not ugly either? What do you mean? Yes, it's so true. And you know what's even more worse? That if you have people in your life, like for example, a spouse, you know, if you have somebody like a spouse in your life that you love and care for, and you feel like they're supposed to like love and care for you back, and you start noticing that they're literally being low-key haters on you, like that's fucked up, man. Like, and it's so common, it happens so often, and I think that's why I'm kind of afraid to be committed again, to meet somebody again that's not gonna like reciprocate what I have to offer as well. Oh, you don't? ¿Para que se me quite qué? Come uno, comen dos. That's crazy, man. That's really insane to me. It's literally, or like nowadays, people will actually pretend they like you and befriend you, be your friend, to backstab you or to keep tabs on you. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. I'm 42. Oh no, I'm 43. I'm 41. My thoughts changed. My cycle is 2 people. Or your circle's 2 people. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like me. So anyways, you guys, it's 9 o'clock for me here. I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna probably go do another TikTok. And maybe I feel like going on live now. I don't know, on TikTok. But thank you so much, you guys, for interacting with me and encouraging me and lifting me up today and hearing me out. And I'm happy to hear you guys out, you guys. And stay tuned for my new book. Wait, you're gonna go live? Where? On TikTok? Maybe I can go on there. Amando, do you have a TikTok? Because you're here in LA, right? Yeah, you're the one who got out, right? Do you have a TikTok? You're good, Ma. You're gonna win. Thank you, Roger. Hey, and then guess what? Buenas noches, Big G. I went to Scott Butnick's office the day before yesterday, I think. And cuídate igualmente. Thank you. Buenas noches. Don't forget to leave comments on my videos, you guys. Too shy. What the hell? Roger. Amanda, you don't have a TikTok? Hi, baby. You're back fast. You're back fast. What happened? Oh. Because I thought you were going to stay longer. You always stay longer. Take care, boo. You're winning. Thank you, Roger. What is it? He did? Let me try it. Put it right here. Okay. Roger, yes, make a TikTok and follow me. I'm under LA Warrior. Follow me. Oh, right here on my YouTube channel, you guys can see my link. You don't? How about an Instagram? Before I leave so we can keep in touch, you guys. Look at what fucking Kitty did. She dropped all this shit on the floor. I follow your pretty dope. Where, Roger? Where'd you follow me? Thank you. This was nice, you guys. Today was a nice live for me. Let me make one for the team right now.
Who's coming in the drop?
Let's see if you guys recognize this one. This is what I'm gonna tell all these fools. I think you got your fools mixed up. You must think I'm somebody else. I'm not the same fool you knew that couldn't help himself. followed you around like a dog, strong on a chain, and wagged his cute little tail whenever you call his name. But baby, that will be no more. Remember when you walked out the door? I was on my knees. I said, now baby, please. Motherfucker. It's no joke. Again. Nothing again. I made myself a million tears. And another thing I wanna say, I found myself another friend. Ooh. Think you got your fools mixed up. You must think I'm somebody else. Think you got your fools mixed up. You must think I'm somebody else. Think you got your fools mixed up. You must think I'm somebody else. Think you got your fools mixed up. Yes, they should. Hey, get over there. Watch out, 'cause I'm coming your way, yeah. Non-stop, I can do this all. Let's see now. Okay, did you guys get it or what? Don't know why, but I love you, I do. Ooh. Cause I like the way you love me. Oh, girl. Ooh. Every time you kiss me, thrills me from my head to feet. And I tell myself deep down inside, will be no one else for me. Cause I like the way you love me, love me, love me. Oh, girl. Ooh. And I like the way you treat me. Oh, girl. Ooh. Well, you thrill me to my soul. And I like it all so. And I tell myself deep down inside, never let you go. Ow! I can't wait to finally find my future husband. My lights off. Cause I like the way you love me, thrill me, chill me, love me. Oh, baby, oh, girl. And I like the way you I can't wait to meet my man. Thank you, Mando. You're on my
Lord, we move each other.
Gordon Ramsay's 12-piece.
acabó.
sale for Black Friday, but is it really worth the price?
So
Let's break it
anyways,
down.
you guys, I think I'm gonna hop on my TikTok now because now I got in the mood. I got in the mood now. I tried to call you, come back to see the truth, but I could never get you on the phone. When I come by, you were never at home. Where were you when I needed you most? Yes, I needed you most. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, baby, you say you love me. It seems to me I've heard those words before. And there's an old saying that action speaks louder than words. Where were you when I needed you most? Didn't know what to do. I needed you most. Oh, 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 yeah, baby. Right? Woo! Hell yeah, I do. Wait, we already did this one. Let's do it.
I think you got your fools mixed up.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you guys got me started now. Oh, this one's my jam right here. Fuck yeah. Do I need lip liner? When you get right down to it, isn't this moment what it's all about, girl? Perfect song for today's live. To it.
Don't you just feel this moment?
Say, you got snuff? Which one's that one? Really mixed up. Which one? To do all the things. Okay. For you, with you, to you. I need to charge my light. When you get right down to it, doesn't this moment wash away the bad times? And when you get right down to it,
Doesn't all the hurt
you ever felt disappear? Ching you, this magic just can't last forever. What then? When you get right down to it, don't you wanna live the moments again and 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 again? Thank you, Alana. It's beautiful, huh? It's actually a top. This magic just can't last forever. when you get right down to it. Don't you wanna live the moments again and again and again and again? Thank you. I know, right? Go see the video I made. With you, to you. All right, you guys, with that being said, have a beautiful night. Remember what I said? Stay humble, be nice to people, man. It's not that hard to be nice. We don't need any more assholes in this world, you guys. Check out my books on my links on my bio, you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holidays, you guys. And I'll see you soon, okay? I need to charge my damn lighting. Bye.